Puerto Rico is one of the most underrated fishing destinations in the world. And perhaps one of the best things about it is that you can fish here all year round. Naturally, some fish have certain seasons, but the thing that makes fishing in Puerto Rico so special is that when one fish leaves, another one comes in to replace it. That's why in this video, we'll go over what you can catch, where you can catch them, and when you can catch them. We'll also talk to a few of our local captains who will let us in on what you can expect from a Puerto Rico fishing trip and how to best prepare for one. After watching this video, you'll want to pack your bags and experience the Island of Enchantment all for yourself. In the meantime, if you want to watch more fishing videos like this, be sure to like and subscribe. There are very few places in the world that can compare to Puerto Rico when it comes to inshore fishing. The bays and estuaries on the northern coast are particularly productive. Specifically, the lagoons between San Juan and Arecibo are home to lots of snook, tarpon, and jacks. Meanwhile, the beaches and river mouths are filled with barracuda, mackerel, and other species you'd normally expect further out.
We specialize on tarpon fishing because tarpon are the most common fish that you're gonna see here. They're the biggest and they're the really acrobatic fish and they're really strong. If you have never catch a tarpon before, it's your time.
There are also some pretty solid inshore opportunities on the East Coast as well. Located 37 miles east of San Juan, the city of Fajardo is a great spot for flats fishing. Plus, the variety of fish you can catch here is unlike any other place in Puerto Rico. In addition to snook and tarpon, you can also target the infamous bonefish here, which also makes this spot very attractive to fly fishermen. The western coast of the island also has plenty to offer its inshore enthusiasts. Here you'll find a range of mangroves nestled along the golden beaches from Rincon all the way down to Boquerón. The lagoons on this side of the island are full of tarpon and smaller snapper species, opening up the fishing scene to a wide variety of styles and techniques. Be sure to keep seasonality in mind when planning an inshore trip though. It's best done from fall through spring, with summer providing a relatively quiet period in the shallows. Tarpon have the longest season, lasting from October through June, with bonefish joining early on, jacks coming in over winter, and snook lasting into spring. But if you're looking for a year-round fishing trip in deeper waters, then be sure to keep watching. Reef fishing in Puerto Rico can be done 365 days a year, so no matter when you travel here, you'll have a fair chance of catching fish. The island's productive reefs are home to some of the most colorful and delicious species in the world. While there are plenty of reefs scattered along the entire coastline, the southern coast of Puerto Rico is perhaps best known for its abundance of reefs that are just a stone's throw from shore. A mix of both bottom and pelagic fish inhabit these waters. You can catch everything from various snapper species to mahi-mahi, mackerel, and barracuda.
Every fishing trip is a different story. We try to target all the fishes, but the ones that shows up are the ones that we're gonna catch.
There are also numerous spots along the eastern and western coasts where you can go reef fishing. Cities on the east, such as Fajardo, have plenty of charters that will take you bottom fishing over reefs where you can catch monster groupers and snappers. Another excellent location for reef fishing is on the other side of the island. The waters off the northwestern edge of Puerto Rico are home to rare elkhorn coral thickets, which provide an important habitat for a wide range of fish. There's very little that can compare to a bottom fishing trip in the Rincon. And the best part is the fishing here is great all year round. However, the best time to target grouper here is between December and March when the waters are calmest. And of course, we saved you the best for last. If you're an adrenaline junkie, you've come to the right place. Deep sea fishing in Puerto Rico is good from anywhere on the island, no matter which direction you head in. However, larger coastal towns have a much wider selection of charters that can take you further out. If you're fishing off the coast of Fajardo or any of the towns along the eastern seaboard, then you don't have to venture out too deep to start hooking big pelagic fish. Thanks to the Yucatan Current, some of the most sought-after creatures in the world swim pretty close to shore. You can go after tuna, mahi-mahi, wahoo, and tons of billfish. Just remember to keep seasonality in mind when planning to target pelagic species. For example, marlin fishing tends to pick up right in time for summer. Specifically, white marlin arrive at the end of spring, with blue marlin arriving during the peak of summer. Then wahoo, sailfish, and mahi-mahi come to take you through fall and into the new year. No matter when you visit, there are always fish to be caught. That's what makes fishing in Puerto Rico so special. And the best part is, since Puerto Rico is a US territory, if you're a citizen, you don't need a passport to come here. Also, if you're fishing aboard a registered charter, your license is covered by the boat, making it that much easier to plan your trip.
Cooler with ice, water, sodas, all the fishing license, all the equipment that you're required to fish here. Even if you want to go for fly fishing or you're gonna go for live bait, we're gonna provide you with everything so you can fish here really comfortable.
And that's where we step in. With the largest selection of fishing charters in Puerto Rico, the most verified reviews, and our best price guarantee, FishingBooker will help you save time and money when you book your trip online. So go ahead and visit FishingBooker.com, take a look at some of the charters in the area, and start planning your Puerto Rico fishing trip today.